Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, Grav has arrived and Winter Days has begun. The event that we have been hyping up and discussing recently on the channel is finally live. It was live right after the downtime, just as we expected, and as you all have already seen, because the event has been live for a day, most of the day, the updates and everything here is fairly close to what we read online in the last video. The comment about the portal is not here, so they removed that. I think a couple things are worded slightly differently, but other than that, it was fairly accurate and very close to what we read and what we expected. And the only thing that was a bit of an unknown also is something that we all speculated in, that the event is a wheel. A roulette type event. I know, a lot of groaning, and one of the things I've noticed in the past that this event seems to get, or this style of event seems to get the most complaints out of all of them. It's just the fact that you can't buy your way to anything, it's just all random, which you would think make things a little bit more fair. Excuse me, but it's just RNG, and you don't know what you're going to get, so some people would like to just be able to spend the money and get stuff, and this is just completely random, so the fact is, people complain at pretty much every single event that comes out. It doesn't matter what it is. It's going to be something about it that people don't like, and all the places that I read about, there's always people complaining. So once this one came on, it was Grav arrived, and everybody saw loads of complaints that it was roulette. But there are people out there that share my thought as well, and I personally like this one. You don't get as much top-level gear and good stuff, but one of the things you do get, I mean, there's a random chance to get a lot of good stuff here, including Essence, which I'm sure we won't get. 750,000 gold, that's good. We got Scrolls of Resurrection, those are nice. But, getting these kind of things here where you can get some higher-level gear for your non-fighters. And that's where I've gotten a lot of stuff in the past, so I'm kind of looking forward to that, to see what we can get. We got the normal stuff. You got premium, you got the dust, and most of the things are like poison orbs. There's going to be a lot of that kind of stuff that just is not really anything good, anything worth it. But in the past, I usually take all of my winnings or my event currency and save it for the end and do it at the end. This one, I don't know if I'm going to do. The spinning takes a while and it's a bit slow. And as you can see, I already have 4,500 snowflakes, which is equivalent to 4,500 spins. Or sorry, 45 spins. 4,500, that'd be crazy. 45 spins. That's going to take a while. So I don't know if I will get through all of them here in this video. But I don't think I'm going to bank them all up to the end. Just it's going to be too much. Plus, I can earn stuff that I can spend because I'm still leveling up my castle. As you can see, I hit level 56 right when I turned on my game this time. I finished upgrading my laboratory, so now we can train up to level 70 here, so that's where we're going. We also have woodworks here, and then other than that, there's not a whole lot to go until we're maxed out. So magic workshop, barracks ×2, which with the update today, I hear that the 7x100 and 8x100 were all grouped together, and it seems like 7x100 has its own group right now, so I might, I'm not as against that as I had been before, because arena rework has happened and it is a bit different now. So, and you know what? Let's talk about that right now. I have found, let's look at my setup here, especially my hero. I changed back to the Book of Wind. I jumped into the arena after reading about the update and seeing that they reworked it, and for me personally, I think I've done like 4 or 5, and every time but one, I was the lowest person in there, which is different than what most people are reporting. And I think I'm just only in 6x100s. I don't think there's anybody stronger than that. And I was still running the same setup, and I was getting smashed. I was, actually that's not true. There was a couple of people lower than me. It was like one or two occasionally. And I was getting smashed by people at I'm at like 4.8 million. I was pretty much under 5.5. I would win the majority of the time. I lost almost every single one of those, and I lost a couple times to people lower than me, and people running Book of Wind and a couple other things, and I was still running the Fiery Totem, and it was ugly. I had a really hard time. It was taking forever to beat people, and so I don't know if I got nerfed or not. I haven't seen anybody post about that specifically yet. Haven't seen anything written about it, but something changed. Whether that was nerfed or other stuff or buffed, I'm not sure. I went and looked at the top 5 5 people all in all over here. In the globals, crazy. This has actually changed a bit since I looked, but the top 5 people were all running Book of Wind. So I went ahead and just switched back to Book of Wind, started doing the arena again, and I started winning, and I started running faster. Not always. I mean, there's certainly people beating me, but I'm beating people over, 5.5 million again. So I'm not sure if the meta changed a little bit of that, and people are switching back to Book of Wind, but it does appear to be kind of what's going on at the moment. So that ended up lowering my overall power a little bit. So the Angel Wand, I think people are still running. I don't know if that was buffed yet or not. Or not, sorry, not buffed, nerfed at all. I think people are still running that, but I don't know if it's quite as productive as it used to be either. So maybe that is also part of the reason that I'm not winning quite as much as I was before. So anyway, back to the event. So how do we get these snowflakes? You need the snowflakes to get spins, and just like all the other things, you just play the game. All aspects of the game that you play, you get snowflakes. So the PvP stuff on the screen, your tournaments, djembe, watching ads every 2 hours, and like I said in my Zero City video last night, if you have multiple devices, you can watch every 2 hours on both devices. You're still going to get the same amount every day, which I think you can do eight videos. So you can just get them done in 4 hours or 4 different sets of time, rather than having to do every 2 hours on one device. So if you happen to have that, it's a little bit quicker to get through those. Completing the portal, which will open up again this weekend. Clan Wars and dungeons, which I won't do dungeons today, but I'll certainly be trying to do some dungeons as well. So, just like the normal thing, the normal roulette. And from everything I'm hearing, and it's mostly complaints, it sounds like the drop rates are really, really low. One good thing is I've seen some of these guys actually on the wheel. I'm sure that's very impossible to get, very low chance, but you can get them on the wheel. In the past, you just had to get a chest, and it would have to be in that chest. So I think I saw the artifact on the wheel here somewhere when I was looking yesterday, earlier today. There, no, that's the chest. Right there it is. So it's there. Well, that is. Let's just talk about that real quick. That's the artifact that's out there. Unique spikes, 135,000 damage. Pretty nice. To all enemies. I mean, it's a fair amount of damage. I don't know if that's going to be an artifact that we'll be using in this squad or not, but it'd be good to get anyway. Another pet will be useless, but why not? And then we have these guys, which are interesting. Every chest you get, you got a chance. You're going to get a bunch of epics. Whoop-de-doo. And then you got a chance to get some of these guys here at the bottom. So these are the weapons that we talked about in the previous video. I'm not crazy excited about any of those, but like I said, I'm excited about the junk that nobody else likes. So we'll be grinding, getting that to level up our arsenal. We only got 1 upgrade there so far, and finishing off these last couple here, and then start working on the arena, I guess. Not the arena, sorry, my squad here, my barracks. So with that, let's go ahead and spin a couple times and see what kind of stuff we can get. So my mithril there's mithril in there. By the way, it was 10,000, I think I saw some. I'm sure the drop rates are low, so it doesn't look like there's going to be tons coming in, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. But still something. Oh, I got to open this too. Let's go ahead and open up this chest. And I don't know. Could be good. That I'm not going to use. That I'm definitely not going to use. That was not very exciting. Okay. And I also noticed, not this, if you guys want to see that, another $99 set or offer for sets, which I'm never going to do. I went ahead and tried to open up, this actually was current. Oh, I got a first place in the arena. That was right after I switched to the Book of Wind. I open up old things. Clan War, it's a bad example. Djembe loot, here's the old djembe. There are no snowflakes in here. So saving these up is not going to help you, and it's not going to give you more event-based currency. I don't want to be holding this many different things, so I'm going to start opening these up probably 10, 20 a day, whatever, just to start getting through the backlog and get caught up on all that stuff. I don't know if there's ever going to be a time anymore where you can take saved chests and apply them to an event. It's not really fair to everybody else. So I don't know if it will ever come back or not, but I think I'm going to start opening those up. All right, so let's see. We got our wood, almost, who cares? Our iron, we don't really matter. This will spend... no, we actually won't. I haven't done my djembes yet today. But gold, that's the main thing we're looking for in mithril. So let's go ahead and do some spinning. This will be my first spin. I haven't done anything yet. And let's see what we might get. And, you know, there's plenty of times where it shows you almost getting something, or you landing between two really good things, and the reality is that's just a visual display. I'm sure the moment you click that button, it's already assigned you what you're going to get. It doesn't matter what it's going to show on the screen. So, yeah, it's building suspense, and it's kind of exciting, and I'm sure I'm going to make complaints about it. Ooh, look at that. See, look at that. We almost got it. And we almost got the orange shard, but we got gray dust. Gray shards, sorry. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of those. And, you know, it kind of makes things a little bit more exciting to watch, or disappointing to watch, or frustrating. But I don't think it's actual issue, because you get it the moment you spin it no matter what. So, all right, well, our food is maxed out, so I'm going to be getting food. I don't really want to be wasting it, so let's go ahead and see if we can't spend a little bit here. There's a 66 million guy. I've tried to fight that guy a couple times. I can't beat him. I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but on your screen here, I'm getting a lot of people that are really, really low. I don't know why. There we go. Look at that. A 70 and 4,000 mithril and 359,000 gold. That's a good one. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuff that's just not very good. They're very weak people. They're almost, I don't know what level they are, but I guess I could investigate and check it out. But yeah, it's just a weird thing that's showing up on my screen, because, you know, I'm at 2,200 trophies right now, so I would expect to have more things like what I just saw. All right, 790,000, so we can go ahead and spin the wheel again. Try to keep my apples near the top, because when I do Djembe, I end up spinning a bunch, plus the jump into a clan war here in the next, I don't know what time it is, sometime soon. And that also spent a bunch of food. All right, buy the dust. We got a lot of dust. Once I finish leveling up my castle, which we're getting near that, I'm going to start saving up the gold to start inlaying gems and powering up gems, because I got a lot of stuff there. So purple shards, can't complain about that. It's just one, I guess, though. Would be nice if it was, you know, 100 or something. But look at that, right between two legendaries again. But at least we got a purple shard, which was good. Might be good to actually save up. There we go. No. Yeah. Turner tickets. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, except for I have over 1,000. All right, and I want to keep spinning until I at least get one good thing here. Hey, 10,000 mithril, I'll take that one every single day and twice on Sunday. Yes, thank you very much. I will be very happy to take that every single spin, to be honest with you. I would have no problem with nothing but mithril. More food. Okay, one more food, we're going to have to leave again. The legendary artifact would be nice. All the other stuff, like I said, I'm not overly excited about. If I get it, fantastic, I'll be happy about it, but I'm not going to be upset if I don't get them either. You know, if I get more diamonds or orange dust or some legendary items I can put on my chef to allow me to make more food every day or every hour or whatever, you know, those are the things I'm looking for in this event, because the chances are higher that you're going to get that anyway. Ooh, green dust. Almost orange dust. Oh, yeah, it is dust. I got a lot of dust these days. I got to go and take a look at that one of these times. Maybe once we start looking at leveling up. Wood. Don't care about wood. That's a lot of wood, too. We're probably maxed out on that now. No, not really. What do we have here? Ooh, we have somebody joined. Welcome, Mark. Lower level Mark. All right, well, while we're going through this, I do want to take a quick moment to thank everybody who is subscribing to the channel. Over the last, I made a comment, you know, I was hoping to get to 300 subscribers, and it just like exploded, and now we're up to like 334, I think, last I saw. So over the last couple days, people, ooh, almost got the holiday penguin. 70 diamonds, I'll take that. Yeah, it's kind of exploded, so thank you very much for everybody jumping in and joining and subscribing. And, you know, when you watch the videos, if you enjoy it, make sure you leave a like. And ooh, more mithril, come on. Material chest, let's see what we get. Oh, almost got the icy crown too. Not really, but you know. All right, let's go ahead and open this. But yeah, leave comments, drop a like if you like it, and subscribe to the channel. Those kinds of things. That all helps the channel and all helps the feedback that we're getting here. And my goal, we're doing the giveaways. Ooh, speaking of the giveaways, we have a little bit of time until this week's giveaways end. So if you haven't, actually, you probably won't watch this before that ends. It was going to be at 11 o'clock my time. Yeah. So the goal is to either have more entries given away every week, because right now we're doing five spots I'm giving away. Our 5 different separate winners are getting 250 diamonds. So the goal would be either give away more opportunities, so have more than 5, or have the winning be more than 250. And that's for that to happen, we need to have more viewers, more subscribers, more activity on the channel. So the more we get, the more I can give back to you guys as well. So so if you got friends or family or anybody that or communities that you think would enjoy the channel or enjoy the videos, forward the links on and see if we can't keep everything growing. It's been going good. Let's see if we can't keep it going some more. So these spins are not very exciting, as most people have commented. I was hoping to get orange dust is good. I was hoping to get like one good thing instead of having to have you guys sit here and watch all this. But I have heard that is how it's going, so my expectations were fairly low, and they're being met. I didn't expect to get the mithril, so that was a nice little surprise. Almost got it twice even. Well, not really, but it looked like I almost got it twice. And we're probably going crazy on wood. One thing I see people suggesting all the time is to give us an option to trade in wood for something. Not just wood, but all the resources that you don't use when you get to a top of a throne room. You get all your resources are done. You're not using them anymore. So, it'd be good to be able to trade them in for something useful. So the wood is one thing. There's another one that gets brought up all the time. Oh, that's the food. All right. Well, maybe we'll stop. Let's go ahead and look to see if there's anybody else we can fight. Our food's getting near the top again here. See if we can't get another big mithril pickup here. I don't think I had anything good on my map. Only 10 snowflakes. 10 snowflakes. I'm going to have to do some refreshes here. I mean, that's just useless. 10. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm getting all the time. So I guess I could go up to 2,300 on the trophies. That's probably the next thing I'm going to do. But I was up there before. Ooh, look at that one. But this guy's kicking my butt. I think this might be the one I tried to beat a couple times. Let's just get rid of him. And another bad one. But the 45 is nice. That guy's going to help me drop trophies. What was I going to say? Yeah, I was at 2,300 before, and people attacked me a lot. So once you get, your mithril up to where I am now and around there, people constantly are attacking you and stealing everything. But it's only fair because that's what I'm doing to everybody else too. So, yeah, we'll see. That's the goal of this event. We got 10 days of this, basically grinding as many snowflakes as you can, spin the wheel, see what you can get. And like I said, I think I'm going to spend some throughout, because you get the resources as you're going here. Before I do the next video, I'll make sure I spend some of my resources so I'm not like almost topped out on everything, because that would be a whole lot more productive than, keep going back and forth. But yeah, that's the goal of the event, and, see if we can't get some good stuff. And one of these times we'll get one of these. Let's do about like 5 more, and then we'll call it quits for this video. And I got to go and clock the last couple entries into the giveaway. Green gem, not exciting. Had a lot of entries this week. The last week, I had announced it before, and then the last one I made sure of not announcing it. I wanted to make sure people were just jumping in just by watching the videos, and the participation was really low. So this one I made sure I announced it again, and the participation's up again. So it seems like that's going to have to be the way to go. I mean, we want more people to play, more people to be active, and not the people that win. Obviously, you guys want less, because that's going to give you a higher chance of winning. But in order to make the channel grow and the giveaways improve and get better, we're going to have to come on, man. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I hit that spin button. I got 45,000 food. Not even being that close to icy crown had nothing to do with anything, but it builds suspense. I thought I had it on that one. That's a bummer. All right, this one. Ooh, again. Look at that. Look how close we are. Oh, man. All right, this is the last one. I'm done. See if we can get 3 close calls in a row. Maybe this one will actually be the big one. Hey, there we go. More 500,000 more wood. Haven't got enough of that yet. All right, I'm done. I don't know if I'm going to spin anything off camera. For now, the goal will be to spin everything on camera. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Would you want to watch the spins, or would you rather not, and just kind of see what the results are? I have a feeling it's going to be a mixed bag. Some people are going to want to see it, and some people are not. And that's fine. I'm just kind of curious which way the majority is leaning on that one. So I think I'm going to wrap that up here. So far, nothing highlighted there. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's no leaderboards here. So they're not having people fight against everybody. It's just go, spin, see what you can get, and then done. And spend diamonds if you want to. I've seen and heard a lot of people spend a ton of diamonds and not getting much. Getting the same kind of stuff I'm getting here. So I'm not sure that's the way to go until maybe the end. If you spin and you still got like 1 or 2 things you still need, maybe then it's worth it. But right now you have 9 more days to go and have the chance of winning something. So it's not really worth spending diamonds yet unless you really want to. I'm not going to stop you, but it might be a good idea to wait on that. So one other thing, let me know if you guys have also noticed what I noticed, where the fiery totem's just not quite working where it was before. I did fight a guy, I think he was at like a 6 or 7 fiery totem, and he smoked me pretty hard. His level is a little higher, he's like 5.4 million maybe. And like I said, the fiery totem was really high, and he still crushed me. But I fought some other people at the Book of Wind, and they had like a level 5 fiery totem, and I beat them, and they were a little higher than me. So I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's working like it was before. So let me know if you guys have also noticed that, or anything else. Any other changes to everything based on what you've been seeing, or even what you read. So let me know in the comments and get some discussions going on that. So this is it, day 1 of the new event. What are we calling this guy? Winter Days, the Winter Days event, day 1. 9 more days, and we will be checking back in. Probably not every day, every other day, something like that. So until the next time, this is QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.